So you're wondering, should I be working with buyers in 2022? Make sure to catch this whole video because I'm going to answer that question right now. What's up everybody, it's Henry here and we're talking about should I be working with buyers in 2022? Here's the answer. Nope. See ya. So listen, let me get really clear. This is not the market to work with buyers. Sorry, and if you're a home buyer watching this video, this is the wrong market to be buying a house. Go and rent. I'm not kidding. I'm a realtor telling you to rent. It is a much smarter decision. I told my mom, I told my friends, and this is exactly what I'm telling everybody. Do not buy a house right now. This is the wrong time to buy a home. So let's talk about what you should be doing in the meantime. What you're probably wondering is like, listen, Henry, I'm a new agent or a newer agent or I get a bunch of buyer leads. What do you mean I shouldn't work with buyers? Let me explain something to you. About a year and a half ago in 2020 when COVID happened and the market absolutely took off, and everybody literally, if you had a real estate license and a pulse, you made a ton of money in 2022 in the beginning of 2021. Now here's the thing. The market started to shift. It got really competitive. How many of you right now have shown the same buyer 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, 100 homes? Yes, it's happening to so many people all over the country and it's time for that to stop. Let me be ultra clear for you. This is not the market to work with buyers because you're going to run yourself ragged for no money. Oh my gosh, like it just gets me aggravated even thinking about it. Because think about it, every minute that you spend working with a buyer, all that time could have been used focusing on listings, working on seller business. This is not the market to work with buyers. Because what you're going to do is you're going to show them a ton of homes and then they're going to be in a bidding war with a ton of other people and you're probably going to be one of the other, 17 other offers who did not get the house. Why work with buyers when you can spend all of your time on sellers? I had 3 full-time showing assistants, 3 buyer's agents that worked for me, full-time on salaries plus bonuses. I got rid of everybody and now I have 1 showing assistant who's also doubles as basically an administrative assistant for me, like in a personal executive assistant. You know why? Because we don't do a lot of buyer business. This market is not built for buyers. And if your business and if your team is not changing, if your business itself is not shifting and adapting with the market, your business is then going to die. My business shifts with the market. If we start all of a sudden having a ton of buyers and it's a huge buyer's market, you better believe I'm going to be hiring more buyer's agents because in 2020 and 2021, did a ton of buyer transactions. That's why I hired more people. However, as soon as the buyer business tipped off and it started becoming even more difficult, bye-bye, it's not going to work out. There's no reason for me to focus on a buyer anymore. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. The only buyer business I focus on is when I'm trying to flip a commercial property, like a wholesale contract or find a fantastic commercial deal or an investment deal for my buyers. You know why? It's not as competitive as a single family home purchaser right now. Like a first-time home buyer, good luck. Good luck working with these clients. So what I suggest that you do is that you refer the business. Let me be clear. Let's just say it's a $10,000 commission check. $400,000 buyer, 2.5% commission. $10,000 commission check. Take a 30 or 35% referral fee. You're like, oh, nobody will do that in my market. It's my BS radar. People will 100% agree to that in your market. Find a buyer's agent, somebody who just loves working with the buyers. Don't do this yourself, but I'm saying find somebody who will love working with your buyers and give them a referral for 35% or 30% of the deal. You will literally make 10 times as much money. You know why? Because you took 100% of the time it would take for that buyer lead. You could just say, listen, you work with my partner, John. You just say, listen, they're my partner. I work with sellers. They work with buyers. You're going to work with both of us. If you have any questions, you can always call me, but call them first because they're the best when it comes to buyer leads. I'll just talk them up. I say that with my assistant right now who's handling all of my buyer leads. I say she's the best in the business. When it comes to buyers, she handles 100% of things, and I'm like the doctor, she's like the nurse. That's how we work it out. Like I try to talk them up. But what I'm saying is that now that buys me back 99% of my time because now I'm not working with that client anymore, and I can go focus all of that time on focusing on finding more sellers. I can find more sellers who want to sell their property because right now properties are selling like crazy. It doesn't take a lot to sell a property. If you want to make money, like be a money-making machine in this business, be a listing agent. A seller's agent is a money-making machine in 2022. So take 100% of that time, or now 99 or 95 or whatever logistics, if you're an analytical personality, whatever percentage you want to get back in your life, you basically are trading that. You're getting all of your time back to go focus on listings. When I say don't work with buyers, I mean it. I don't work with buyers, and I would never tell you to work with a buyer. I want you to hear me right now. Hypothetically, your mom, your brother, or your cousin is looking for a home. I'm not telling you right now that you have to. This guy on YouTube said that I can't work with you. That's not what I'm saying. If you have somebody who's very, very motivated, if you have somebody who's looking to buy a house, and you can set a perfect expectation as to, hey, in order to buy this house, you're probably going to have to come in 50, 100 grand over asking. If they're willing to do that, and you understand that it might take 20, 30, 40, 50 homes to get a buyer under contract, go ahead. But I'm telling you, if you want to be rich in this business, if you want to go from making 5 figures a year to 5 figures a month or 6 figures a month, we don't work with a lot of buyers. We don't. Top agents in any marketplace don't work with a lot of buyers. Hire it out. We delegate it. We are sellers agents. That's the way you make money. Be aware that I understand that you are a brand new agent, possibly. That I understand that you are a possible newer agent and you've only done a few deals, and a lot of your leads might be buyers. What I am telling you right now is that this is the perfect excuse, the perfect time, the perfect market to solely switch your business and start focusing on seller leads, please. Because what I'm telling you is going to happen is that you're going to thank yourself in like 6 months to a year when you have a consistent flow of income instead of all the other agents who are now not in the business. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people who fall out of this business, who are not in this business anymore in 12 months, look at your coworkers right now. Look at your competitors right now, and a lot of not in the business anymore in 12 or 24 months because they focus too much of their time on buyer business when I focused all of my time on seller business. And that's why I'll be in this market regardless of what happens. Listing agents last. Listings last. Listing agents last. Buyers agents will be left in the dust. And I'm telling you, if you want to survive in this market, become a listing agent and make more money than you've ever imagined possible in a shorter amount of time. Because here's the thing, last thing I'll say to you is that would you rather manage 100 buyers or 100 listings? Hello, 100 listings all day long. If you're wondering that, if your mind went like obviously, then why are you not prospecting for sellers? It's actually easier to prospect for sellers. You know what naturally happens when you prospect for sellers? You get buyer leads. It happens naturally. Any type of conversation you're having with yourself, like, I don't know, maybe kind of sort of this makes me feel uncomfortable. Good. That is the point. It might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you're going to be so freaking grateful that you made the decision. And listen, by the way, if you love these types of video content and you want any more level of accountability to start accomplishing your goals, hire me as your coach. Click the link in this description down below if you want to learn how to take your business from where it is right now to a 7-figure business, 6 figures a month. If you want to go from where you're at to 6 figures a month like I have in a 3-year period of time or less, you need to click the link on the description down below and let me hold you accountable. I'm looking to take on right now anywhere between 5 and 10 more students. That's it, 5 and 10 more students over the next period of time because I'm telling you right now, I'm not here because I want to coach the world. I don't. I want to coach the people who want accountability, people who are going to do what I tell them to do. I love seeing people get results. If you want results, you hire me as your coach. If you don't want results, you try to do it on your own. Other than that, guys, comment down below with any questions you have so I can make any customized videos just for you. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.